welcome back to my channel. My name is Purnima. I'm an Ielts and PT trainer, and in today's video students I'm going to share with you the advanced vocabulary words related to your Ielts writing and speaking modules, because as you know that in Ielts speaking and writing exam you should be well aware with the vocabulary words. Okay, so today's our topic is education, so stay tuned with me and watch the complete video and boost up your vocabulary with me. So let's get started without wasting that time. With a lot of knowledge, who has a lot of knowledge, and that person is called erudite. For example, my father is an erudite person, or he is an erudite person. Or you can also say that I like the erudite persons because I get a lot of knowledge from them. Next word is our inquisitive. Next word is inquisitive. It means a person with curious and ready to learn everything. Means person who has great interest in learning new skills and always remain curious to know more information related to particular field. For example, parents should encourage their students to be inquisitive. He is so inquisitive that he always tries to learn more and more. He never feels bored and nervous when he starts anything new, and I like him because of his quality. Next word is our luminary. Next word is our luminary. It means that an expert of a particular field or any profession. For example, many luminaries come to my school every year. Many luminaries visit to my school every year, and it's a golden opportunity for the students to meet them. Next word is our humanities. Humanities means any subjects related to culture, tradition, etc. Clear? Next word is our to play truant. To play truant. It means to bunk the school. It means to bunk the school. For example, when I was a child or when I was in school, then many of the students played truant. Many of the students played truant. Or Mark often played truant, and teacher punished him because of this. And there is one more adjective of this, that is truancy. Truancy. Truancy means absenteeism. Absenteeism without giving confirmation to the teacher, or students leave the school in any way without any notify and notifications. Next word is our sophomore. Sophomore. Sophomore means a second year student. Sophomore means a second year student. For example, he is a sophomore, or my brother is a sophomore of BA. Next word is dissertation. Dissertation. Now this word is very useful in your Ielts listening also. Dissertation. Dissertation means writing an article or an essay on a particular topic. That is called dissertation. In schools and colleges, students get to prepare so many dissertations and assignments as well as projects. Next word is our esteemed. Next word is our esteemed. Esteemed means a person or institution have great respect. For example, this institute, or I'm lucky that I get a chance to study in this esteemed university, and it is one of the renowned or esteemed university in UK, in India, etc. Next word is our insightful. Insightful. Insightful means knowledgeable or useful information. Knowledgeable and useful information. For example, today's lecture of Mr. Sharma was totally insightful. Means we learned a lot from his lecture. Next is diligent, or we can also use tenacious or diligent, because both words have the same meaning, hard working person. For example, my mother is a diligent lady. She never feels tired when they work. Clear? Next is fastidious. Fastidious. Fastidious means a person who pays great attention to details or does work very quickly. My brother is a fastidious person and he always finishes his work before the deadline. Next word is credentials. Credentials means experience or academic background or knowledge or qualification of particular individual or person. For example, parents should always check credentials of tutor when they hire a tutor for their student. So it's their responsibility to check the academic qualification or teacher's background or credentials. Okay, students. Next word is our plagiarism. Plagiarism means copying. For example, she has been accused of plagiarism means children are punished in the class various times due to plagiarism because they copy from other students' notebook and it is not tolerable by their teachers. Next word is a rote learning. Now rote learning means just cramming. In India education system, the major drawback is rote learning. Students just prepare so many chapters to cramming and they prefer to do rote learning instead of real knowledge. Next is corporal punishment. Corporal punishment means physical punishment in schools. For example, these days corporal punishment has been reduced in schools as compared to the past, and it is not allowed to give corporal punishment to students by the teachers in the college, universities or schools. Next is our levels of education. Now there are various levels of education. First is kindergarten. Kindergarten means preschool, play school or crèche for the students, for the small kids of approximately 2 to 4 years. That is called kindergarten. Next is our primary education or elementary education, and this stands for the students who are in 1st to 7th class. Next is secondary education. It's related to 8th to 10th standard. Next is our higher or senior secondary education that belong to 11th to 12th, 11th standard and senior secondary 12th class. Next is our higher education or tertiary education, means college or university study. Clear? Next is tools of education. First is online education or electronic education. These are of two types, asynchronous training or synchronous training. Asynchronous training means pre-recorded or no live interaction. For example, YouTube videos. On YouTube videos, students can easily watch the videos, get the information, but they can't clear their query and they don't get a chance to do face-to-face interaction. Next is synchronous training. For example, these days so many online courses and electronic courses are available on the internet, and students join these online courses to save their time and study in their flexible hours. So online in virtual classrooms, for example online chats and video conference like Zoom app. Next is homeschooling. Homeschooling means to study from the home. Next is our intensive course. Intensive course means a course that is of short duration, but it have lot of information. Short period courses that have lot of information. Next is our comprehensive education. Comprehensive means complete or develop education. For example, vocational training. Vocational training is the training that goes for 4 to 5 weeks, but it's related to particular job or field. And second is non-vocational, that is only for short period, but it is not specifically designed for the particular job or work, but it covers various types of subjects. Next is elite private school. Elite private school means top college or universities in any field. For example, in the field of MBA, elite school is Harvard Business School of UK. In terms of engineering or in terms of educational standard, Oxford University is the elite university of London. Fine. Next is our caning. Caning means beating with cane. Cane means stick. Sometimes students in the class are caned by the teacher with the help of a stick. Next is flogging. Flogging means beating repeatedly with a stick. Some students are so naughty that they repeatedly are beaten by their teacher, or students get flogging particularly in their exam days or when they don't do study in proper way. Next word is our teacher. For teacher you can use the synonyms like mentor, educator, tutor, coach, instructor and pedagogue. Next word is our student. For student you have the synonyms pupil, learners. Next is pedagogy. Pedagogy means method of teaching. These days the method of teaching of science and history to the students get changed with the advancement of technology, or today's pedagogy needs to keep pace with technology. Next is our entry admission. Entry admission, you can also say entrance requirements or enrollments criterias. Clear? Next is our financial aids. For example, many international universities provide students to get chance of receiving financial services and financial help. For example, scholarships, bursaries, grants and fellowships. Scholarships, grants and fellowships are in the form of cash. Students get scholarship of some amount, and bursaries means awarded. He or she will get the medal or any trophy. Next is our blended mode. Blended mode means distance learning plus online learning. Next is our to sift information. To sift information means to remove information. When you complete your IELTS writing task, then you have to do proofreading to sift some information that are overrated or that are irrelevant. Next is to marshal facts. To marshal facts means you have to add the detail related to your points in BP1 and BP2 of IELTS task. For example, to organize facts in spot of idea, you should marshal few facts to spot each idea in your IELTS writing. So guys, these are some of the vocabulary words related to education, and I hope that you use these vocabulary words in your speaking as well as in your writing to get your desired band. And if you like this video, please share it. And if you have any other query related to IELTS PT exam and further higher education, then you can comment in the comment box, and I definitely give you the feedback regarding your question. And all the best, and very heartful wishes for you so that you can get your desired bands in IELTS. Okay, bye.